Welcome to Health Recovery, where we help you reclaim your health and live a healthier life every day. Type 2 diabetes is one of the most increasingly common health issues, and many of us are at risk. But do you know that type 2 diabetes doesn't have to be a life sentence? You can absolutely take control of your health and even reverse this disease without relying on medication. Today, we at Health Recovery will explore with you the main causes of type 2 diabetes and simple ways to address this issue. This is a journey that isn't as long or difficult as you may think if you know how to change harmful habits and start taking care of your health with small but significant steps. Stay with us and begin your change today. The causes of type 2 diabetes you may not know and how to fix it. You've probably heard of type 2 diabetes, a disease that is becoming more and more prevalent, especially among adults. But did you know that type 2 diabetes is not a condition that you have to live with for life? In fact, you can reverse type 2 diabetes without needing to take medication. Type 2 diabetes, a story of change. In recent years, medical experts have started to view type 2 diabetes differently. Contrary to the old belief that diabetes is a chronic condition that cannot be reversed, many studies and clinical trials have shown that type 2 diabetes can be reversed through lifestyle and dietary changes. Imagine you've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. You've lived with it for years, relying on medication to control your blood sugar. You thought you would have to live with insulin injections for the rest of your life. But one day, you realize that with small changes in your life, you can restore your health, even without needing medication anymore. It may sound like a fairy tale, right? But in reality, this is entirely possible. The question is, how can you make this happen? The causes of type 2 diabetes. To fully understand the condition of type 2 diabetes, you need to start with the changes in your body that we can't see, but that have a huge impact. It all begins with a process known as insulin resistance. You probably heard of insulin, right? Insulin is an incredibly important hormone that acts like a key, helping to move blood sugar into the cells so they can convert it into energy. Think of insulin as the key to a switch in your body. When you eat, your body absorbs sugar and needs insulin to open the cell door, allowing the sugar in and using it for energy. However, when your body becomes resistant to insulin, it's like the key is broken and it can no longer open the cell doors. As a result, sugar can't enter the cells to provide energy. But what's worse is that when sugar can't enter the cells, it gets stuck in the bloodstream, causing your blood sugar levels to rise and persist. This is why you may feel tired, thirsty all the time, or even gain weight without understanding why. Why does the body become insulin resistant? The answer lies not within your cells, but in how you live and eat every day. One of the primary culprits leading to insulin resistance is an unhealthy diet. Consuming too much sugar and refined carbohydrates forces your body to constantly produce insulin to process all the sugar in your system. Imagine your body is like a car. When you drive the car continuously without giving it a break, the engine starts to get tired and can't work efficiently anymore. Your body works the same way. If you eat too many sugary and starchy foods, your body has to produce more and more insulin. But over time, your cells get tired and stop responding effectively to insulin. That's when insulin resistance starts. How to break the dangerous cycle. So, how do you unlock your body and escape insulin resistance? The answer is simple, but it requires patience and long-term commitment. Change your diet and adopt a healthy lifestyle. By reducing your intake of sugar and refined carbohydrates, you'll ease the burden on your body, preventing it from producing excess insulin. This allows your cells to stop feeling tired, and insulin can begin to work more effectively. You'll definitely start seeing improvements as you make these changes. Your body will gradually regain balance, and not only will you manage your blood sugar levels better, but you'll also feel more energetic and healthier overall. Type 2 diabetes is not an unavoidable fate, but rather the result of small, consistent lifestyle changes. What kind of diet can solve this issue? We all know that diet has a huge impact on health. In the case of type 2 diabetes, the right diet can be the most effective medicine. Below are the two most important steps you need to take. Step 1. Eat less sugar. This is the first and most crucial step. You need to eliminate all sugar and refined carbohydrates from your diet. Consuming too much sugar forces your body to produce too much insulin to process the sugar in your blood. Replace refined sugar with nutrient-rich foods like leafy greens, fresh fruits, and low-sugar options. For example, instead of eating white bread, you can opt for sweet potatoes or whole grain rice. These foods will help your body digest slowly and won't cause a sudden spike in blood sugar. Step 2. Burn the excess sugar left in your body. Once you've reduced sugar in your diet, you need to burn off the excess sugar in your body. To do this, you need to exercise regularly. Activities like running, cycling, or even just walking are extremely effective in helping your body burn energy. Furthermore, exercise helps increase insulin sensitivity, allowing your body to use insulin more efficiently. You may wonder what kind of foods to eat, how to supplement nutrients, or how to exercise effectively. Don't worry, HealthRecovery has already created detailed video guides for you on each type of food, how to use them, and how to build healthy habits. All you need to do is join us at HealthRecovery, stay committed, and change your lifestyle. It's a challenge, but it's not impossible. We are with you every step of the way. Turn on notifications to stay with us. Long-term reality, it's not as hard as you think. While the steps above sound simple, the reality is that lifestyle changes are never easy. Especially when diabetes has been a part of your life for so long, it can be difficult to give up your favorite foods, like sweets or fast food. However, the key is to be patient and persistent. Just like any habit, lifestyle changes take time. The truth, type 2 diabetes can be reversed. Dr. Jason Fung, author of the book The Diabetes Code, has shared many success stories of people who have reversed type 2 diabetes through healthy eating and exercise. One specific story is about one of Dr. Fung's patients who lost over 44 pounds in just a few months by changing their diet and lifestyle. This patient no longer needs diabetes medication, and their blood sugar levels have stabilized. This proves that type 2 diabetes is not a life sentence. You can live a healthy life without insulin shots or medication if you are truly committed to making a change. At this point, you can see that type 2 diabetes is not an incurable disease. You can control and even reverse the disease by changing your lifestyle and diet. Start with the small but important steps. Eat less sugar, burn off the excess sugar, and stick with these changes. Don't give up. You can live a healthy and happy life, free from the burden of type 2 diabetes. Start your journey today. Type 2 diabetes is not something you have to live with for the rest of your life. Every step you take today will bring you closer to a healthier life, free from medication and insulin shots. Together, we can make it happen. Don't let diabetes hold you back. Instead, see this as an opportunity to change, to live a healthier, more energetic life. Remember, all change starts with you. Don't give up. We, HealthRecovery, are here with you every step of the way. Subscribe to our channel and follow us to receive more videos with the next steps to help you overcome type 2 diabetes. Stay persistent. You can do it.